Hey, what up, fam? It's your boy T Paranormal. I'm here with Rich from CFL. We're
What's
both
up?
from we're both from the Paranormal Musings Podcast. Our friend Cordell. We're waiting for him to come on. He was on. We were talking before the show, and looks like he has entered the studio. There he is.
Hey,
Cordell
on
is
the phone.
back.
All
My
right.
cam, my cam just took a shit.
Cordell's cam took a shit. I think something paranormal happened to
Uh-oh.
Absolutely. Just,
Let's go with that.
let's go with it.
Something paranormal happened.
That's right.
But dude, you're back just in time, bro. We're gonna start when Cordova's back. We're gonna bring him on. And you got right back on as we're talking. So the show has started. We are all here, and we're gonna talk about a place that since 2017, when I moved to Florida, I've been wanting to go to, and I finally got to go to it. Um, that was a good time. I think we got some good stuff. Yeah. So without further ado, let's talk about the May Stringer House in Brooksville, Florida.
Hey.
I got a little bit of history about the place, but Rich, you may know a lot more if you want to talk about whatever. I got a little bit. I got a little bit of a little bit. I can rattle off like a couple sentences, and if you want to go and fill everything in.
Absolutely.
All right.
What do you got?
All right. So I do know it was built in 1855.
Okay.
There you go. All right. Show's over. But it's reputation as one of the most haunted locations in the state, and that's what I knew about it, and that's why I always wanted to go there. It was built by John L. May.
Yeah, correct.
He purchased the land under the Armed Occupation Act.
Yeah.
And it was a 4-room home when he built it for his family. He died tuberculosis 3 years later.
Mm-hmm.
His widow Morena
Mm-hmm.
married a Confederate soldier, Frank Saxon.
Mm-hmm.
She died in childbirth in 1869.
Yeah.
Their daughter Jessie May passed away. Yeah, passed away at a young age.
Yep.
The family members were buried on the property, they say, which contributes to the haunted reputation.
Right.
Later years, it changed hands several times, eventually purchased by Dr. Sheldon Stringer, who expanded it and then used it for his medical practice.
Correct.
Hernando Historical Museum acquired it in 1980, and then it was added to the National Register of Historic Places in 97. And like we said, I said before, it's very haunted, supposedly. There's been sightings of Morena, Jessie May, other former residents. One of my favorite residents, especially once I found out what he likes to be called. I'll let you explain that, Rich. That's what I got. That's what I got. And I do know if I'm correct on this, that the tombstones on the outside of it, there isn't anybody buried under them.
No.
But I don't know, the legend or the rumor or whatever is those tombstones are real and they were moved from wherever. That's what I know about the place. Besides everybody going there investigating and having a good time and talking about some stuff, I saw an old video where in the kitchen the door moved, and I had my own experience in the kitchen. That video I have not looked at yet, but I had to leave the house. I had to go outside when that happened.
Did you?
So.
Yeah.
Did it scare you that
bad? I've never felt like I had to. I think I left 2 times that night. I've never felt like I had to leave a place ever.
Yeah.
Until May Stringer, and that was it wasn't like, oh my god, I'm going to die. One of them, we'll get into. We'll talk about it. It's up in the attic, but it was just like, hey, you got to go. Go outside, clear your mind, get out of the house.
Yeah, I had a place like that recently happen. It's a weird experience, dude.
Yeah, it didn't feel evil or anything. The second one was, might come back in, and I was like, let's not do that again and continue what we're doing. But yeah, it didn't feel good. I'll talk about it later. But yeah, Rich,
Yeah,
what
so
you got on this?
you've hit the nail on the head, my friend. Most of the stuff.
Got it right.
Yeah, you got it
I
right.
found the right stuff. I didn't get it right. I found the right stuff.
Right on, team man.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So supposedly John May was buried on that property somewhere. We can neither confirm nor deny that. But yeah, Jessie May died at a young age. I think it was a few weeks after, or I think she was 3 years old when she died on that property. As far as I know. And if anybody's out there that's listening and they know better than me, please let us know.
Yeah, let us know.
Yeah. So yeah, man, I know there's a certain person in the attic that resides there by the name of Gary.
Mr. Nasty.
Mr. Nasty. Some people
love that name.
Yeah. Some people speculate he was brought there, attached to that trunk that's up there. So that's where his origin was, and there's a lot of evidence that's recorded in that attic. I've experienced it. You've experienced it. Cordell.
I will eventually.
Yes, correct. But yeah, there's a lot of history in that house. Frank Saxon is said to be wandering that place as well. Even though he moved out of that house after Morena passed away and had his own place, which is actually the Saxon house, which is right down the road from it. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so...
Frank Saxon, why does that name sound familiar?
So he was, Morena's husband, obviously, for a period of time, but I think he was military, I believe, if I'm correct. Was he in the military? Was that what's his name?
Is that the same guy from Waldo's Secret Garden?
No.
Not that I know. But there is a room right beside the kitchen that's got a lot of military artifacts in there.
All right.
Was his name on one of the artifacts in there?
It very well could have been.
Because it sounds familiar. Besides what I read, it sounds familiar to me.
Yeah.
I know Eric was reading all the names on there. We were talking about everything because Eric was military too.
Well, Frank Saxon is said to have still roamed the halls at the May Stringer house, and he's seen, from what I've heard, on the second floor balcony outside a lot. Is where they catch him. Yeah,
like keeping watch.
Yep, probably.
Yeah.
There's photos of like a lady in the kitchen that's like standing by a door. I don't know where. I think all of these pictures that we're referring to, they have actually in the May Stringer house themselves. They have a photo album that they keep of all of these videos or pictures that have been taken.
All the really good pieces of evidence that people. Yeah, I actually I went to a place in North Carolina that did that too, and those pictures are wild.
Yeah, man. Yeah, some of the stuff we get as paranormal investigators is pretty cool, man, and it's all right there for you to see. They also do day tours during the day. We did that one time before we went, just to get a lay of the land type of thing, and see what's going on in there. And the tour guides were pretty nice, and they're really accommodating. So if you guys want to learn some history and go check them out, you can do that as well. So,
which one day we will have one of the tour guides on here as a guest to talk about May Stringer and the Brooksville train depot.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Rich, that's the first time I met Rich face to face.
The Brooksville train station.
Right after the podcast, the first podcast Rich came on as a guest, and then we found out we were going to the same place at the same time. And I met him there, and that was my second time being there at the depot, and it's a pretty cool spot.
That's what happens when you go to haunted places. You meet some real weirdos.
I know, right? Some weird motherfuckers, man.
Yeah. Cool ass motherfuckers, if you ask me.
Hey, I mean, me and Cordell, we're gonna have to sit back because Rich is a fearless lead. That's all I'm gonna
Yes,
say. He runs a tight ship and he iron fist.
that's right. I'm in there, buddy.
Hey, he's a cool dude. I've investigated with this guy before. Real solid dude.
Yay, thanks. I try.
But yeah, this place was awesome from start to finish. To me, start to finish. And speaking of start, I'd like to start about when I didn't know there was a garden there.
Mm-hmm.
And they had a tour going on when we got there, which I'm going to fast forward a little bit and then rewind. So I saw the people who were inside the building walking around in the windows.
Yeah.
And then I look up where the attic is, and it looks like a person's looking down on us. And I'm like, are these guys checking us out? Like, who's that? And Eric came over, and we're like putting our hands up because the light's shining down, and like it looks like a person, but I don't know.
Yeah.
And then when we got up to the attic, we saw what was up there.
Yeah.
And that's why it looked like somebody was in the window.
Yeah.
But we went to, you and Eric showed me the garden. And then we're standing there. And I was like, hey, I'm going to go get my Ovilus because I haven't used it in an investigation yet. And as soon as I turned the damn thing off, it said wed and ash or ashes. Mm-hmm. And I asked you something about wed. And then you told me.
Yeah, they do wedding pictures there and stuff like that. I've seen a bunch of people there taking pictures. In the town, prom pictures, stuff like that. So,
that's
so
cool.
Just random shit. But it was like it said the word that first time using an investigation, and the first freaking word I get is wed.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, hey, are there any weddings here? And I was like, oh, that's pretty cool, actually. Maybe we got something. That thing throws off so many random words, though. It's like
that gives me an idea.
Yeah,
you guys.
But it was cool, right?
You guys want to come to my wedding? It's going to be at May Stringer. Just get married at the location.
I'm down, man. I'm down.
But the ashes, it came right after. I don't know what the ashes is. I don't think anything burned or anything that I know of. But it was just cool that it said wed, and then I had no idea about that garden, and then it was like, oh yeah, they had wedding pictures and all this shit here, and I'm like, that's pretty cool.
It's a coincidence, or is it?
Is it?
Or is it? Well, I mean, so that was your first piece of evidence from that investigation, then? Yeah, pretty much.
Yes, that was my first piece. Is it real? Is it not? Who friggin' knows? I think it was cool because it said it. I asked you a question.
Yeah.
And you were like, yeah, and I'm like, oh, this thing said wed.
That was funny. My first time investigating that place, I got told to fuck off by Gary.
Yeah, that's
right.
Oh
my god, I remember that. That was hilarious.
Gary is my hero, man. Gary's my hero.
He told me to fuck off. Fuck you. I was like, okay.
Hey man,
he's my hero.
To fuck off. That he's A-okay in my book.
Yeah, that's what I'm screaming. Yeah.
He's my hero, and anybody with the name Mr. Nasty, like I don't know how he got the name, but damn, bro. Yeah. Your name's Mr. People know you as Mr. Nasty. Like, what is up? You're dead.
Mr. Nasty is your legacy name. I would die happy.
Yeah.
What's your name, Mr. Nasty?
Hopefully, it's not for something that's just insane.
Yeah. Oh no, bro.
Because then I'm gonna have to take it back.
Yeah. Hopefully not.
I think they were calling him Mr. Nasty because he liked to grab girls' butts when he was up there, according to Bonnie.
Ooh.
Yeah,
ladies'
that
man.
Makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
He's like, hi, my name's the lady man. My name is Leon, and I like to do it in the butt. It's a ladies' man. Yeah, you can't be groping and grabbing. Not a good idea.
No.
He's a lady's ghost. Get it right.
Yeah.
Well, it's funny because when the first time we were there, Amanda was with me, and we were up in the attic, and she said she felt like just this rush of energy go through her body, like so much so she's like started like she got a chill, and she started like chattering her teeth, like like, oh, I just feel like
chill to the core.
Yeah, it was weird, man. And so I don't know if he was, trying to do anything or whatever, but I had to get her out of the attic. I was like, "Come on, let's go. I'll walk you out or whatever."
That was the theme of the night, by the way. That was the theme of the night.
Yeah.
If not leaving the house, leaving certain places, just to bring it down.
I don't know what it is, but lately with certain locations, it's just like you just got to take a moment and you got to just leave.
Yeah.
I've never had to leave a place ever.
Up until recently, I mean, besides Jasper, I actually was escorted off a location because it was just I wasn't feeling right.
Yeah. There was times I was not feeling right in this place.
Yeah, you kept repeating that actually multiple times.
It did not feel right. I was like, this doesn't feel right.
Eric and Jen, that's the same thing, man. Remember they got sick to their stomach. They had to walk.
They both left.
Yeah.
Cody left, but he left for a different reason, and I have it on film, and it will be out.
I can't wait to see it then.
The Phasm got him.
Yeah.
Dude,
it was awesome.
I watched that Phasm with my earbuds in. Dude, that was wild.
Yeah.
You gotta have headphones on and you'll hear it. Me and my brother-in-law earlier, I was showing him the footage on YouTube. And I put it in the description, wear headphones. And the slam was so loud I didn't think you needed them. Yeah. And I couldn't hear it. And we put them on, you could hear the slam. And I'm like, that's weird to me because that is loud as shit. Yeah. And why can't I hear it without headphones?
It's something to do with how humans perceive sound, that there are certain decibels where we can't hear them.
We can't hear them, yeah.
But because of our cameras and the equipment we use and how it gets tactical with that, it picks up sounds that we don't hear.
Yep.
It's crazy because
go ahead.
Going back to Jasper, we picked up a lot of stuff that we didn't actually hear until we actually saw the camera footage.
Yes. Dude, there's shit I have not put out from Jasper to have some. The Scream? Yeah. I have it on my Phasm.
I need to listen to it one more. Send me that file when you get a chance. I need to hear it one more time.
I have it, and when I was listening to it, I didn't have the headphones on, and I can faintly hear it.
But when you put your headphones on, it is right there.
I got to find out which video, because I left it up there all day, all night that first night, and I got to find out which video it is, and put them on so I can hear it, and clip that and get it out.
If I can get specific with you, it was the first day, and I believe 2 in the morning. It was like 2, 3 in the morning. Yes.
Yeah.
So getting back to the Stringer house, though, you know how you guys were being affected that night is, so supposedly, and I don't know if this was just if this is true or not. I don't think I've heard it from a credible source, but Dr. Sheldon Stringer, who was there, supposedly what I heard was used to treat patients on the floor where the attic is and keep them in isolation there with yellow fever, supposedly. So Eric was feeling sick to his stomach. I got a sharp pain in my stomach when I went in there, and some of those symptoms we were having were symptoms of yellow fever. If you look it up, like that's some of the symptoms of the yellow fever. Now, whether we could have been experiencing other people's symptoms that they had.
That's absolutely insane.
Yeah,
I was getting dizzy.
Me too. Yeah.
And I was feeling off balance. I felt like I was drunk at one point, because I was leaning to all my weight was caught on my left foot, my left leg, and I thought I was off balance. And I was like, man, I feel like you can hear me in one of the videos, like, dude, I feel like I'm drunk.
Yeah.
And then
I
had pressure, almost like vertigo. Yes. And then I had pressure in my sinuses. It was just weird. I was like, I've felt stuff at other places because I tell people I say, I don't have any special stuff, but if I get the whole it feels like I can't swallow, like I got a tight throat.
Yeah.
That's what I get usually, and I didn't get that. I got all this other stuff that I've never gotten before, and I was like, I got to go take a break because
I felt dizzy.
I've never experienced that, so I went and took a break.
Yeah. I felt dizzy when I was standing next to that bed, to Gary's bed. That's when I felt the most disoriented, anyways.
Yeah.
See, I think shit like that is some of the coolest things you could experience in a haunted location, like feeling what they felt. Because, like, you don't know if those were the last things they felt before they died. So it's like you're taking a step back in time, being in their shoes.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing, too, is like, as we progress in our paranormal, journey here, and we learn to pick up on these things, you know what I mean? So if you were just a regular guy who walked in there and just said, oh, hey, this is a nice house. Oh, man, I feel sick to my stomach. Maybe I should go eat something, you know what I mean? Like, you wouldn't pay attention to that like we do now, you know what I mean? So,
we're going to pay attention to it. And if we pull ourselves out, we're going right back in.
Oh, absolutely. There's no doubt
it's like, okay, I'm good now. Here, I'm coming back when now I know what you're trying to do, and we're gonna tussle. We're gonna move some furniture, but speaking of moving, let's move on to the first room on the first floor.
Okay,
where we were all sitting, and what we captured there.
So on the first floor, the first room we were in. So we deployed we had the lights out, the tripwire. The tripwire was going pretty nuts there. We were hearing sounds in the corners of like something tapping on like a tin or something.
Like tin. Yeah.
There was nothing in the room with us. We were hearing that. And like I said, the lights were going off. What else did we get, Terry?
We got the tin, and then we got the lights were going off.
Yeah.
At one point, I believe that was the room you sat in the middle.
Oh, that's right, because I made the circle and I put the paralight in the middle or whatever it was.
Yep. You went and sat in the middle of it, and we were getting those lights. Those lights were going crazy tonight, by the way. We'll get to all the other ones later, but
I sat in, so I made a circle with the tripwire and I put the paralight in the middle, and and I invited I think it was probably Jesse May to come and sit with me, next to me, and play with the toy we had there. So that was interesting.
Yeah. That was like the real beginning of the night, I think.
Yeah. So we
that was the start of it.
Yeah, that was the start of it.
Brian and his wife were upstairs on the second floor during that time. And in the little girl's room, I believe.
Yeah,
I think he got some stuff up there.
Yeah, he did. He got some stuff. He actually said that he had something on the XLS that was sitting next to Donna.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I saw that on the page. That was wild, bro.
Yeah. So a lot of activity in that house, man.
And then the second floor, we left, went to the second floor, and we went to Morena's room.
Yeah.
And I got in there first, and I set up my camera on the far side on the floor, which I haven't looked at the footage yet. I was looking at all the buzz. And we got a few cool experiences in there, I believe.
What
maybe some voices or noises, I think.
Yeah.
Children.
Yeah. Oh yes, we heard the little girl. Yes.
Yeah. I think twice. Twice we heard something, and I'm hoping I got it on that. I'm hoping I got it because we heard it. We heard it with our ears.
The funny thing is like when we had I should say the first time I was there, that's where I got my EVP. Like from my phone, I'm just filming everybody, and on my phone you can hear, oh my like a whisper, like it's saying something.
Mm-hmm.
It was nuts.
Dude, that's the most unexpected EVP ever.
Yeah, they tell me about it. I know. I'm like, what? What do you mean? Oh my god!
So somebody had, I think
they knew Rich was filming them. Oh my god!
Yeah, maybe.
I believe Brian had he had a bear going.
Yes.
Which sounds like, it's got the kid's voice and whatever.
Yeah.
The kid's voice we were hearing was not the bear.
No, that was not the bear. Yeah, we were talking.
And if we got it on that camera, you will tell the difference of what we got.
Yeah.
We heard it, and
like
I'm pretty sure it was twice. I'm pretty sure it was twice we heard it.
Yeah, Cordell the Pooh Buddy that makes all the noise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The first time, I think we all heard it the first time.
Yeah, because
the second time, maybe half of us heard it.
Yeah, because I remember looking at you going, "Did you hear that? What was it?
Yeah. Yeah. It was distinct, a child's voice.
Yeah.
It was just weird.
Oh, she's that. So yeah, that was so Jessie May is definitely in there and definitely talks.
Yeah.
Absolutely, fully involved. Very, very, very. What's the word I'm looking for?
Communicative.
Yeah, communicative. There you go. Yeah, when you're trying to get there. Yeah.
That's
good. I love going to that place and not knowing a lot of, the only history I knew about the place was investigations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So not really knowing a lot of it. And then I didn't know about the little girl. Yeah. I had no idea. I expect to maybe meet some children because they're old houses and how many families have lived in these places. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it wasn't big on my radar. But, as soon as I walked up there and I saw that room, the children's room, I was like, "Oh, that's awesome."
Yeah.
And then I remember you telling me Marina's room is the one that has the dresses in it. And then I found it and I was like, "Oh, I think this is it." And it's set up here. And then you confirmed it when you guys came up from the other stairwell.
Yeah.
But there's another experience I got in there. I hope I caught it. That was the lights that were on the ground where I guess in the circle in the middle of us or whatever. Mm-hmm. But it was out of the corner of my eye. So I don't know if a car, because there are cars that come by.
Yeah.
So I don't know if a car bounced off the wall or whatever, but it didn't seem like that because it seemed like they were moving and it was with my eyes. It wasn't in a camera or anything like that where, I'm going to look at it and be like,
in your peripherals?
I saw it with my eyes.
So you're whole ass looking at it.
But this is the thing though. If it was on a camera, the first thing in my head is going to be, I need to...
The refraction of lights in the headlight.
Well, that's what I'm trying to say. If it was a camera, I'm going to try to figure it out, and it's easier to figure it out. Yeah. So if I catch it on the camera, if it's on the camera, it's going to be easier to figure out if...
Of course.
Okay, I didn't see what I thought I saw.
Yeah.
That's why I'm hoping I catch it, but it depends on how this comes across on the screen. Did I see something?
Did you see
or
something?
Didn't I? Because this wasn't headlights flashing. It didn't look like that. It was balls of fucking light moving.
Yeah.
Above the floor. That's what I saw. That's what I saw. Balls of light moving with my eyes, not the camera, my eyes.
Yeah.
That's not dust. That's not a bug because I'm not looking at it through a camera. That's what I'm trying to get across.
Yeah. So
my eyes saw it. My eyes saw it.
And I can, Terry, I can validate that.
Yes. Yes. Rich has got a story about that because you saw something.
Yeah. Well, I saw something and somebody else saw something. So I've been to May Stringer 4 different times now. I think it is 3 or 4 times. And on one of the investigations, there was a gentleman with us. I don't know who he was, but he went up to the attic by himself and he took a still picture. And there was little tiny orbs everywhere in there, in the attic. So much so that another guy that was, I don't know if he was with him or not, but he went up to the attic and we're all down there. Me, Brian, and everybody, we're all downstairs, and all of a sudden, this guy comes bolting out of there. He goes, "I'm out of here, guys. I can't stay here. I got to get out of here." And he left.
Yeah, so on the Phasm, I saw lots of stuff up in the attic that people would be like, "Oh my God, it's orbs," and I can look at it and go, "That's not an orb. That's not an orb. That's not an orb. That's not an orb." Some things I rewinded it. I was like, "Wait a minute, let's rewind that and actually look at it." Yeah, that's not an orb.
Did you guys ever figure out what he saw?
When I see something with my eyes, it makes me think, because when you're looking through a camera, you see, I see, the camera picks up, the light picks up everything.
Yeah.
So you're going to pick up those bugs. You're going to pick up those orbs. There are fans. There's ACs running in there, so it's blowing shit around.
Yeah.
But what caught my attention was, why am I seeing dancing fucking balls near the ground with my eyes? Those are what I think of as real orbs.
Ladies and gentlemen, what he's referring to is dancing balls of like either ectoplasm or something like that. But it is not
the medicine balls. The dancing balls. The dancing balls.
Well, you guys heard it here first. Terry likes dancing balls.
Nice.
Dancing balls.
Oh boy, I know what I'm getting you for Christmas.
Yeah. Hey, Cordell. Do we really want to go there?
No, we don't.
I'm gonna get you some vibrating cat balls.
I was gonna be good. Do we really want to go there?
we don't want to go there. It's okay. I've had enough for one day.
I will hit back.
Oh, don't I know it?
Oh boy.
But going back to Rich's thing, did you guys ever figure out what the hell he saw?
Well, so not really, but there is another part of the story. So Brian and Donna and I and everybody go back up there, and he's got his direct link out, and we're talking. And Brian says, why did you scare that guy out of here? And a voice comes off across it and says, "Why do you think?"
Oh,
and that's all we had from that. But Brian can probably tell you the story a little better, but that's apparently what happened. So
that's probably why they call him Mr. Nasty.
That's what I'm thinking, man. Yeah. So he made a point. So
So I got to go back through the footage from the Phasm, but we had it up there the whole night, and the time that you said in the attic, when you said you saw something over there.
Yeah.
I'm watching it and it plays through. Something like, all right, I got to keep this and I got to go back through it to see if there's anything in there. Because you saw shit with your eyes in the attic.
Yeah.
Towards facing that one window where that mannequin is or whatever. You were like, I think I saw something there. I don't know if my eyes are playing tricks on me.
Yeah.
I saw the shit in the room. You saw something up there.
Yeah.
We saw it with our eyes.
Yeah.
So I want to go back and see if there's anything in that video that's off. I'm going to have to watch it a few times because, it's a big room and, I got to play it, watch this, and watch this, and then watch you know what I mean? Just to see, make sure I'm not missing anything. So I'm going to be watching that video for a while, trying to see what is up. And then I still got to watch the footage from Miranda's room to see if we got anything on camera there.
Yeah.
Send it to me. I'll watch it.
Yeah. So that was Miranda's room, and that's when we relocated and started doing the live.
Yeah.
Which I posted some stuff from the live. Only did the 2 videos or the 2 clips so far from the live.
Yeah.
There's other stuff after the live. Cody's video, which I gotta get out, and I think there's some other stuff where I don't think we catch anything. Like the Phasm, you can see one light lighting up from the rope.
Yeah.
But our reactions to stuff, I think I would just want to put that whole 10 minutes and 30 seconds out just to put it out.
Yeah.
The reactions we were having to what was going on. I think the Ovulus said lady. Yeah, and Jen was like, it just said lady. And you asked if Marina was up there, and the lights went. Mm-hmm. So that was pretty cool. So I just want to put that out, and so people see it, and they can make up their own decisions and tell us how crazy we are. But
bunch of guys in an attic staring at some lights on the floor.
Yeah, dude, that breath sound up there.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool. We heard it with our ears.
I liked watching the live you guys did with the string lights.
Yeah.
It was they were responding very well to those from what I did see. I think
that was the device of choice by the spirits that night, man. Absolutely.
And you see us trying to debunk something because that one light. Yeah. I wouldn't say one light. If you put a light in that spot, it would stay on.
Yeah.
And you're trying to pull up the carpet and look trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
Something's standing on it.
But dude, there was times where the whole strip would just
light up.
Freak the fuck out.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool.
For those who don't know what the string lights are, so all those lights are each individual EMF detectors. Each one of those lights, and I think it's a 12-foot string. I think there's probably just about 12 lights on there. Each one of them individually are their own EMF detectors. So for all of them to go off at once when they're strung out on the floor at 12 feet, something has to rush over them, all 12 of them. It can't just touch one and the rest go off. All of them have to be tripped.
Yeah.
So that's pretty crazy, man. Like when they all go off like that,
that was pretty cool.
Yeah. That is definitely one solid piece of equipment that I think most teams should have.
Yeah.
So speaking of the string lights, there's something I'm looking at right now. Mm-hmm. I've been looking at it and I was like, I don't know. And then Jason Hall has used it. And
is that little tracer thing? The tracer thing?
So it's like, you got the box in the middle and there's like 6 different lights coming off of it.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about getting one. About getting one.
Is it kind of like a grid?
Is it called like the octave or whatever?
It's almost like if you had an octopus. It's like here's the base.
Yeah, it's a round
and
base.
Then you can
lights coming out.
You can buy multiple strips to put on it, and they come out. And then I saw, so he did a video with it to test it out. They sent it to him to test out, and they were getting like, hey, where pretty much trying to figure out where it was sitting or whatever, standing. That only that strip would light up, and they're talking to whatever's in there, and it would light up. And it was just, I was like, that seems pretty cool. Let me waste some money, get it, see if it works.
Yeah.
Why not?
Blow some cash. Let's go. Let's buy another.
Yeah, why not? I got another case coming tomorrow. I need to fill it up. Let's get it.
That's funny.
You buy a case, you have to buy shit to fill it up.
You gotta buy shit to put in there.
Yeah. But it was, I've been looking at it for a while and I was like, I don't know. And then I saw he had one on one of his episodes on YouTube, and I was like, let's check it out, because Jason's not one to, whatever Grant did, I don't know if he did or he didn't. Jason's not one of those dudes. And he's raw, uncut. He's not gonna mess with videos. He's just gonna show you what he got. And I was like, that's pretty cool, actually. I like this thing. So I'm looking at grabbing that, and that'll be in the near future. I should have one of those.
Cool.
So we can play with that, boys.
Bring it on out, buddy. Bring it on out.
Yeah.
Where to go?
But I guess we talked about it a little bit, but everybody's experiences walking through the threshold in the attic.
Yeah.
That one spot. At one point, I was like, to me, it looks like the floor sloped. And Jen used one of the cat balls, put it on the floor, and tried to get it to roll. It wouldn't roll.
Yeah.
And she's like, I don't think it's sloped. I'm thinking it's, I don't know. We were feeling so crazy, is that it just felt like it was slanted or whatever, you know?
Yeah.
Like an illusion.
Right.
Yeah, like you go to a fun house or something. It felt like that.
Yep.
That's what it felt like. A fun house. When you go into a fun house and they have certain stuff in front of you, it makes you dizzy, right?
Yeah.
That's what it felt like. And
yeah, like the mirror.
Yeah. And I'm telling you, man, I've never felt that way before. Like off balance, dizzy.
Yeah, I can't see without my glasses here. Oh, there we go.
It was crazy. I've never felt that way before. So that was cool to me. That was cool to me because I've never felt that. So that was cool.
Yeah, no, it was cool, man. That's exactly how I felt when I was in there. I was just off kilter, man.
I remember when you came in and it was like, hey, tell us how you feel when you walk through that doorway. You're like, what?
I know.
And then you came in and you were like, whoa. It's like, it's fucking crazy. It's crazy in that corner.
That's absolutely insane.
Yeah. There's Go ahead, brother. I'm sorry.
I think it's great that, not one person experiences it, but multiple people. So there's something on it. Multiple eyewitness accounts. So you're not crazy.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Well, yeah, you're still kind of crazy, but
yeah, we're all crazy doing what we do anyway. So
I'm off my fucking rocker, bro.
Yeah, what's up, man? Just kidding. We are perfectly normal people who are very credible in the paranormal world.
I'm credible, but I'm not normal.
Yeah, man. I mean,
I try to make sure.
I'm
credible.
I'm the most normal individual here.
Yes, you are. I agree.
No. That's a hard fucking no. You are a fucking degenerate, just like the rest of us.
All of us. We're all
degenerates. Got him.
Oh, fuck. Got him.
What is going on your finger, buddy? What is that thing on the end of your fingers?
Oh, it's from my vape. It's from my vape.
Oh, I was like, what the hell is that finger condom?
Oh, God. Terry. That's Taylor Jerry's through my nose. I hope you're happy.
Oh, well.
Burning nostrils. Burning nostrils. Yep. Oh, love it. Burning nostrils.
Bastard.
Yeah, so above that where we were, man, and what they call the cupola.
That's right.
So supposedly somebody hung themselves in there by the name of James. They named him because they didn't want everybody to know the real name of the guy who did it anyways. So you were saying about maybe your throat getting a little tight and stuck or whatever. Maybe that's what you were feeling, man. Yeah.
So that's something I feel like if something's around.
Yeah.
Every place I've been to, if I feel anything. Valentine was the big one. As soon as they took us to that one floor, I was like, "Yo,
I can't breathe."
This is crazy.
Yeah.
And I don't feel it. I would say 5% of the time it happens. It happened in was it Baker County we went to?
Yeah, I remember you saying something. Yeah, the Baker County. Yep.
Yeah. It happened in there. Yeah. Before then, it had been a long time.
Yeah.
It may have been it may have been up in Jasper.
Yeah.
Before then, it was Valentine, New York, which was years before that. And that's where the big one came. But this one, it wasn't so much of that.
Yeah.
But I think it's because I was getting dizzy and all the other stuff. It was just like, what? I wasn't used to that happening. That personal experience. I would have my throat would get tight. That would be my personal experience. Like, hey, something's fucking here.
That's like your EMF meter, man.
Yeah,
you're your own EMF meter.
That's exactly it.
Dude. And dude, the K2, Nothing.
That's it, Terry. Next time we go on an investigation, I'm going to walk you around and hold you by the arms and say, "Okay, are you choking yet? All right, are you choking yet?" I'm going to use you like a freaking EMF meter.
Hey, the one spot that's just killing me, I'm just going to suck it up and be like, "Yeah, there's nothing here." You should do your own personal investigation. Just sit back and watch.
It makes me want to go to Mace Stringer and just sit in the attic for an hour.
Dude, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Mace Stringer, dude, that attic. I don't think anywhere else in the building I felt that. I mean, I felt something once we get down to the kitchen, I'll talk about it. But that attic was. It didn't feel right.
Yeah.
I've only been in.
I think it's because of Gary. I think Gary was just messing with us.
One day I'm gonna pop up on a live, and I'm gonna be inside that attic in that house by myself with nobody with me.
Dude,
be like, what?
That would be awesome.
Grab your ankles, and smile like a donut.
That's right.
Hey man, just don't cry too hard.
I'll bring some whiskey. Taylor Jerry's.
Mr. Nasty is coming. Yes. He's got a calendar.
He's
got a calendar.
I left him. It's fun. Well, getting back to that, there's a lot of people that do bring offerings for Gary. Man, I left $1 there last time.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I usually try to leave like a $50 coin because of the silver.
Yeah,
I feel like that's a pretty good token of.
Yeah. Well, if I guess that would be a better thing to do anyways, because back in that particular era, that's probably what they were using.
That's why I do it.
Yeah.
Real copper dime or copper, was it copper not dimes. Penny. Copper pennies, and then you have nickels that are real nickels and all that stuff.
Yeah, but it's all by years though.
Yeah.
After you left that, not too long after, we departed the attic.
Yes, we did.
Somebody decided to stay. Somebody was sitting on the couch, and the Phasm's pointing right at them, and they still had the music box, which he was having. I don't want to say issues with the music box, but because there's a point where I'm watching him go up there with the music box, and he's trying to figure out some shit. And just listening to Cody go, what is up with this? Like, why is it? And then we all come up and he's like trying to explain, and we're all like all over the fucking place, trying to tell us what's going on. And I'm sitting here watching it. And then I'm watching that, and he's sitting on the couch.
Yeah.
And he keeps doing this. He keeps turning around at the wall.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I rewind, and I'm like, I don't hear anything. But he's turning around. And then he stands up, he grabs the music box, he turns back at the wall, and he goes, "Yeah, I'm done." Fucking leaves. And I'm like, got him. It's like something.
He heard something
up there.
He does
something
not,
up there was messing with him.
He does not scare easily. I can tell you that.
Yeah.
The boy's not afraid of anything, man. And
yeah, we got Cody. We got Cody on film, freaking getting a little spook and going, "Yeah, I'm good." And walks away.
I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna need that video, by the way. Thank you.
Yes. I will never ever lose that video because they got him.
What'd you say, Cordell?
Can I get a copy of that too?
Yeah.
I've never been scared in my life.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show it to the world. I'm showing it to the world. He's gonna be world famous. I think we always tell him he's the man, the myth. Well,
the man, the myth, legend.
Cody.
Yeah, legend. Hey, you can tell, like, I was looking at him, I'm like, something's bothering him. And he doesn't know. Yeah, you're like, I don't know what the hell it is. But
he's
either feeling something or he's hearing something. Yeah. And he just keeps turning around, and I'm like, something's going on right now. I don't know what's going on. He stands up, and he was done. He was like, I'm fucking done, bro.
Hold on one second.
I wonder what he hurt. Oh shit! Nice. Fuck yeah!
I think we're gonna have a sighting of the myth, the man, the myth.
We're gonna see.
Legend.
we're gonna meet the specter behind Rich's background.
I think you know what? I got to skip a lot of other stuff and just get that one out.
Yeah,
just put that one out. Just put it
I
out.
definitely want to hear this kitchen story when you have the time.
The kitchen is after we left. We all left there, and that's when we go down. And then they go to one room, and I go to the kitchen.
Well, I tried to get them. It's not happening. I tried to bring them their guest appearance, but man,
the world will see.
Yes,
we'll see.
He'll have to answer to his crimes. He will answer to his crimes.
He says he doesn't remember doing it, but
oh well, that's fine. The video don't lie. I got it.
It's doctored. It's doctored footage.
This is raw and doctored. But Cordell was just talking about. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh no, you go ahead, brother. That's good.
So we left. Cody had his thing going on.
Yeah.
Where did we go to the second floor, or did we go to the first floor after that?
We went to the first floor after that.
Okay.
The baby's room, right? Yeah. Was that it?
The last thing we did was go back up to the second floor, right?
Okay, so we went down all the way down first.
It was. Yeah, I think it was all the way down.
Yeah.
Which is the next time I left.
Yeah.
You guys were in the room. I think we put the equipment in.
Yeah.
And I went to the kitchen.
Mm-hmm. That's right. Yeah, I remember that.
You guys had something in the room, right?
We did. Yeah, we did. We had I had the portal going, and we got a little girl, actually, a few different times, a little girl's voice.
Yeah.
Come across that thing. Yeah, absolutely. And the REM pod was going off. REM pod was going off with it. Yep. Yeah.
I remember a light blinking. I don't know when that night it was. I don't know if it was when you guys were in there, if we were all in the first room we went in and it happened. But I remember at some point that night, that light blinked.
Yeah.
I don't know who saw it, but
I remember you guys talking about it. Yeah.
Yeah. Somebody was like, hey, that light just flashed in there. I went to the kitchen, set my camera down, and I'm like leaning over a chair by the table. And I asked for some knocks. And I knocked first.
Yep.
And then I hear 3 quick knocks. And I'm like, wait a minute. Yep. I grabbed my camera because I knew you guys were working in the other room. Mm-hmm. And I came in and I was like, hey, did anybody knock on anything to try to get something to knock? And no. And I was like, man, I got something to knock back. I go back in there and I'm asking my questions or whatever. Can't remember what they were.
Yeah.
I kept asking it to do it again, the knocks. I don't know if it got mad or what.
Yeah.
Instant nausea. Nausea. I want to vomit. And I was like, I need to get out.
Yeah, that's when you left, right? That's when you took a break.
I left.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm talking, my stomach felt like there was a little person in there and he was jump roping my fucking intestines.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God. And I went outside. Dude, I was hurting. I went outside and I was talking to the guy. Because I remember with the knocks, I think you might have asked me, hey, was it him trying to get in? And I was like, no, he's outside. Because I went outside first before I went in the kitchen.
Yeah.
I was outside talking to him. He didn't come in. So when I heard his knocks, I knew it wasn't him. And he was in the room behind me. The knocks were coming from in front of me.
Yeah.
So that's why I thought one of you guys were trying to get something to knock. And you guys hadn't knocked.
Yeah, no.
But I went outside and I was like, yeah, I'd never felt nothing like that. Like stomach just turning, like instant, like get the hell out of here feeling. Like it hit me hard.
That was the theme for the evening. Everybody was getting there.
Yeah. It hit me hard.
Nothing like you guys are, man.
You all have experienced pseudo yellow fever.
Yeah.
And other people were getting it up in the attic. I got it in the kitchen.
Yeah.
And I wanted to do the kitchen, just because of what I saw before in the video. But they had the 3 knocks, and then that happened. Like,
Yeah.
I was like, man. So I went outside and I was talking to our guide there, and he showed me something cool. I took a couple pictures. And he's like, "You got your camera?" I'm like, "Yep." And he just followed
Oh
me.
yeah.
Where the gazebo is,
Mm-hmm.
they built that on top of a 2-sided well.
Yeah.
And they ripped the floors up. And I got a couple pictures of the well that they filled up.
Yeah. Was that did the
so that's some history I want to learn about, is that well. Did anybody fall in,
What was the name
Somebody
of that movie
goes-
with the well? What the girl that comes out of the well? What was the name of that?
The
horror?
I don't. Oh,
Ring.
Yeah.
the ring.
The ring. Yeah, the
Ringu.
ring. Yeah. The
Ringu. Yeah.
ring.
Yeah. But that was,
The Ring,
I had,
the Judge.
I saw the gazebo when we pulled up. I didn't even know it was ripped apart. They were taking it apart or whatever, redoing it. But he took me over. I had no idea about any well. But the gazebo is built on top of a double-sided well.
Yeah.
That's
So I want to find out the history on that well.
wonderful.
It was filled up. They filled up the well and then put that on top of it. I don't know who filled it up, when it was filled up, but it is full, and there is like a brick line in between it, so it's double-sided. And he was like, "I don't know why they did that."
Hot and cold.
It was a double-sided well.
They probably filled it up after little Timmy kept falling in it.
Yeah, that's but it's like, I was like, that's pretty cool, I want to learn the history on that, so I got some homework to do.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
And I think that was, for me, I think that was all the experiences I had that night. The kitchen was the last thing, I think.
Didn't you? So the last room we went into, remember?
Oh yeah, we went into the
we went back upstairs to the little girls' room, man, and I don't think we were getting much until you were saying you asked if someone can copy you, and you tapped once on the wood floor, and we said a few more words, and then next thing you know, all of us hear a triple tap on the wood, knocking back, and everybody heard it because everybody's like, "Oh, did you hear that?" And then somebody went up to ask Brian if he did it. Brian said, "No, I didn't do it." So we got that, and I think that's when we called it a wrap, and started leaving. Packed everything.
We debunked the camera light. Remember that?
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yeah.
Found out that the
battery
the IR was getting low. I had it on high, and it kept flashing on and off. And we were asking questions, and it kept doing it.
Well, that was funny because I remember going, "Hey, if you're here with us, can you go touch that light?" Next thing you know, your IR light goes off. I'm like,
you're like. You were like the other red light, because we had the REM pod and the what was the other one we had in the middle of the we had the REM pod and the para, and then it was like, what the hell, man, what is going on? And then I turned it to low, and it stopped because the damn battery is dying. So we debunked that. But it was weird because you ask the question and it goes out. And it's like, oh shit.
I've actually had that happen too during an investigation with the IR light. It's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like, as soon as we turned it down, it's not using as much battery.
It
was fine. It was fine. Yeah.
I just find it odd because, at the end of that question, I was like, "Oh, can you touch that light if you're here?"
Yeah.
And that's when it went bloop off. And I'm like,
it went off. And you were like, the other red light.
Yeah, I was like, no, the other red light.
We thought it was going towards the camera because it had the red light. And
how do we know that a spirit didn't drain the battery at that point in time, man?
That's true too. That's true too. But when we turned it to low, it stayed on.
It stayed on. Yeah.
It didn't flash again. It stayed on. And I don't know what made me think of that. It was just like, I'm gonna put it on low, and then it was fine. It was fine after that. So I think it was draining. I think it was draining the battery. Now, was the battery draining itself because it was on all night, or was something draining it? I don't know.
Like your light, Terry.
But when you turn it on low, it's still on, and it didn't go again. So it made me think that it was just the battery draining, and there was too much, trying to put out too much power, and it can't because it doesn't have enough power to keep the high on.
High hours,
I think it can run for like maybe an hour on high.
Oh, it was on longer than that. It was on. It was on for at least over 3 hours.
Yeah, you were over 3 hours. Yeah.
Yeah, and it didn't affect it, and it didn't start till then. And then when I put it
think
on low, it was fine.
I think something just really liked your light, dude.
Nah, me personally, battery.
Yeah.
If it happened when I put it on low and it continued to happen, then I would think.
Yeah, then that's more explainable. Like, hey, something's messing with it. But blinking light, battery dying, makes sense.
Once it kept on low, I was like, the battery, it doesn't need as much power to power itself.
It cuts it in half. It's usually why I film on low, unless I know I'm going to be in a big open space.
Yeah.
But I bring a couple of them, and that's why I put them on high, because I can just switch them out.
Yeah, so. I only have. Yeah, they're good lights too, so it makes sense.
There are. You know which ones they are? The little square ones.
Yeah,
the Ando.
The torches.
They call them the square one.
Yeah.
Hold on.
They last. That thing was going for over 3 hours. So, and I had another one.
Yeah.
So
this one, right?
We were.
Yeah,
that one.
Yeah.
So, if folks out there, if you want one, you get one of those. They're not too expensive, and that was over 3 hours. I got 3 of them, so I'm good to go the entire night. One dies, I can charge it, and the other ones are good to go. So you can keep it on high if you want.
Yeah,
get it on Amazon for a little under $30.
Yeah, I think that's what I got for.
Yeah,
and
not too expensive. Get a couple of them.
Yeah, they have a little cold shoe on top. Put your mic on top. You're solid.
Yep. Yeah,
man. So
I think that was it, right? That was our last thing in the house.
And head the hell out of there, man, and left.
Yeah. Yep. It was late, and so I got back to the hotel. I had half an Italian sandwich in the fridge, and my fat ass mowed down on it. And then laid in bed.
Yeah.
And maybe around 3 or 4 in the morning, I wake up to somebody, I believe, that's drunk as hell is out in the hallway.
Oh, God.
I think trying to sing, but it sounded like screaming. And it woke me up, and I'm like, what the fuck? And the first thing in my head is, Mr. Nasty is here.
Oh, God.
Because I'm like half asleep. I'm half asleep, and I'm like, dude, you did not follow me back to this room. And I'm listening, and I'm like, some drunk ass is out in the hallway. Yeah. And I'm like, I think he's trying to sing because there's like a kind of a rhythm to it, but he's like screaming.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, cool,
bro.
Cool. I was like, yeah, that was the end of my adventure.
Yeah, that was a good adventure, man. We went back to the Dolan house, which is right across the street. It's a nice little bread and breakfast that we stay at. The bed, bread and breakfast.
A bed and breakfast.
Yeah.
Get some bread with your breakfast.
Really nice people there that host us every time we go. We stay there every time, man. It's awesome. They cook us breakfast in the morning, and really good people. But it's convenient because it's right across the street, and I can just stumble my tired ass right over there, man. Pass right out.
Isn't there a story? Isn't there a story about that place?
About the house?
Yeah. Is there like is it possibly haunted?
Man,
allegedly.
I did some quick stuff. I didn't really get into an investigation there, but honestly, I don't believe it is. Yeah, I didn't get anything. I didn't feel anything in that place when I'm there. There's just a lot of happiness in that house and light, man. Is all I can tell you. That's nothing.
Nothing but love.
Yeah, love.
I tried to get in there, but the last room was gone. I was like, son of a.
But yeah, it's awesome. They've only got 2 rooms upstairs. Two of them. Yeah. They got one little other room there, but it's like if you bring a kid with you or something, you can put them in there or something, pretty much. So.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Is that where you kept Cody?
No, Cody slept in the bed next to me. Yes.
I was going somewhere something about spoons, but I was like, no, it's father and son. We can't do that.
There was no spoon.
Father and son, we can't do that.
Now, Terry, while this is the South, no. You're gonna get us demonetized. Stop it.
I love the South.
Yeah.
My family's from there. I'm nope, not saying nothing about them. My apologies.
Yeah, so it's funny, man, because Cody and I, we travel a lot together, and we stay at a lot of different hotel rooms, and we sleep sometimes in the same bed.
I'm not Cordell. I'm not doing this. He is.
And one time, I made him put up a wall of pillows in between us. Because he was sick, and I was like, "You stay over there, dude."
He's sick. His ass be in the floor. I'd be like, you know what?
I was like, I didn't want to get sick.
You're in the floor tonight. You know what? I would sleep on the floor. I'd be like, no, you're not near me, brother.
Yeah.
It's okay, Rich. I always get my own bed in the hotel while everybody else shares a bed with each other.
Oh, well, that's very nice of you.
Hey, when we went across country, the 2 times I did it 3 times, but 2 times with the wife and the animals, I had my own bed, and they had a bed because she's like, "Oh, we'll get the 2 beds. Maybe the cat will sleep with me and the dog or whatever." No, they both jumped up there with her, and I just
there you go.
Happy land. I was like, "Oh, they love you more. Enjoy."
It does sound like you guys had a really great time, though. So that's pretty dope. I can't wait to experience that.
May Stringer's awesome, man. We will be going back. Absolutely, 100% going back to that.
I'm so happy I finally got to do May Stringer. I've been wanting to do it since I moved to Florida.
And
I'm so happy I got to do it.
I would definitely leave a camera out there in the attic too, just playing.
Yeah.
That's what's cool about the Phasm. I'm going to get another one. I'm going to get another Phasm, another setup.
Yeah.
I saw somebody selling a Phasm
2 stationaries
and shit on Mercari. I haven't pulled the trigger on it yet.
Yeah.
I like it. Like, who do I? Hold on.
Where'd he go?
He dropped.
Yeah.
Real quick, I'm gonna let everybody know where I went to get the Phasm set up. I'm pretty sure it was this one. I'm looking down, folks. I apologize, but if you don't have this and you keep hearing about it and you want to know about it, then I'm gonna have to look down so I can tell you. Okay. Yep, this is it. So the combo that I got, let's let Cordell back in. So the combo where I got it from it's $260 for the combo, which is the IR and
camera,
UV whatever light.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then the IR camera. So the Phasm, if you don't know, is made for nighttime.
Yeah.
You have to get a lens, which I have the lens that you can use it during the daytime, and you're still going to have a shade of a funky color because the camera is actually made for nighttime. So $260 you can get that, and that's I got mine from Ghost Hunter Store, the ghosthunterstore.com. That's where I got mine. You can get them from other ones like Ghost Stop, and I believe Ghost Augustine. I think you can get them from there too. Yeah. So go check them out. Some of these places you don't have to pay outright either. I'm going to give a plug for these places because they're cool places. I buy all my equipment from them. You can pay in increments, and you're not paying a lot a month. I tend to try to do mine in 6 months because you will pay more than what it actually worth because you got to pay that interest because they're sending you the equipment right away. You have the equipment and you haven't even paid for it.
No.
So to me, that's a good deal. Yeah, you're gonna you either pay it outright or you're gonna spend a little bit more money, but they're trusting that you're gonna give them that money.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I will not complain about that. I set it up to where they take it out of my account automatically every month. But
paying in
it
increments
doesn't
is so
break the
much
bank.
better.
Yeah, it makes it easier. You get your equipment, and I'm telling you, that thing is worth it. I've done a lot of investigations with that thing on. It will roll for hours.
Yeah.
And it doesn't. So when you look at your videos are going to come up in 10 minutes and 30-second increments.
Yeah.
So you don't have to sit there all night. You can watch 10 and a half minutes of video, watch a couple videos and do something, so you can go through your evidence like that.
And you can add however big of an SD card that you want to, right?
Yes.
Sure as hell beats trying to watch the footage back on this thing.
Yeah, you're gonna have to watch the whole thing. But it's cool. It's cool. I like the little thing, man. It's cool. But I will say this. It will, when you turn those IRs on, it is going to suck the life out of them, the IR. Get yourself a battery pack. And then you can hook those up to your battery pack. It's not too big. I don't know if you can gauge the size, but it's like this. And I charge it up to 100 and leave it on all night. And when I'm done, there's 89% of the battery pack still going.
Yeah.
And that thing has been running for hours. So as long as you have it hooked up to a battery pack, those things will never uncharge.
What do you suggest? 10,000 or 20,000 milliamp?
I have 50.
That's not bad.
I have 50.
Because I know this one right here is this one's 20.
Yeah, I have a 50, and like I said, I start with 100. I end with 89.
That's not bad. That's really good.
Yeah.
And I put it on a stand. A little a holder, camera holder. I put it on a stand, and with the IR light, if something's metal, it will magnetize to it, which is cool. So you can just use the light. You can get the lights and put them around places, and have them to a camera or whatever. But I'm gonna get a couple more, at least those lights anyway. But I want another package, Phasm package, and then I want to get a couple more of those IR lights. One for my regular camera, and then have a backup. I think they're worth it.
Why don't we say we end the podcast now, because we're going off on equipment that can be a whole nother podcast.
Yes. But, so
that's a great.
What I wanted to talk about before we left this podcast is some stuff coming up that we're trying to do anyway. Got to let the folks know. Found a company. I'm not going to drop the name yet. Drop it later. I think I'll drop it once we get some stuff set up. But there are two places in Florida. Not going to say where. I don't even know the names of them yet. If we pick them up, then they'll let us know. But there are two investigations, some overnight investigations that I'm working on. That should be pretty cool. I'm going to bring all my equipment for that. I want to bring all my IR, set it up. Rich, I'm sure you bring your IR system. And just, we'll have two of those suckers recording. That's 8 cameras.
Yeah, I'll have my camera.
Yeah, that's 8 cameras just recording. But I'm looking at getting the overnights. So stay tuned for that. Once I get it nailed down, then we're all going to be talking on the side about it, seeing who's going to come and all that.
Yep.
But that should be cool, and I would at least one of them. I'm thinking 2 of them, both of them. Doing live podcasts from these spots.
Yeah, that'd be great, man.
That would be the beef knees.
Yeah. And in the middle of these investigations, doing a live podcast. So I'll have my laptop and all that. You guys bring whatever we do a live, and then that'd probably be the first live podcast, actual podcast, not a live investigation, live podcast. And that way we drop the link and everybody can come in. You can talk to us and all that stuff. Haven't made a decision yet if I'm just going to I haven't made a decision yet if I'm going to place the monitor somewhere and let the camera roll with the live still going. And people can go in the chat. I'm really thinking about doing that. I just got to see if it will work. If I need to get some equipment or maybe get an IR to put on top of this laptop, so you can see and just let the live go, and that way people can talk in the chat. We go back and look at it and see what everybody saw. So that's something in my mind right now, but definitely want to do a live podcast from one of these spots. There are also hotels that we might be able to get into. Have to look at them and all that, find out where we're going. And I don't know, we may have a good business venture with another group. I'd like to have them on one day once we start working with them. So I know they know that we're a podcast. So if you're watching this is what we're thinking. So if you see this, I'm not just talking to you. I really want to work with you guys.
Yeah,
and gals.
Yep, that's right.
So I wanted to put that out there. Definitely working on something that we'll hopefully have for a while. And working with some folks, maybe get some new places.
Sounds like a plan, Stan.
Yeah,
I'm excited, man. I'm excited to get out again. I always am.
Me too, bro. It's great going out hunting with the boys.
Yes, sir. That's right.
Oh, and stay tuned for the Halloween season.
Hey, there's a
to me. Halloween starts in June to me. But stay tuned for the Halloween season. October, November timeframe. Maybe we might have something at a certain place down here. We may be doing something.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
you might see the three of us, and this I think would be the first actual podcast investigation.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which would just be the three of us, because I definitely want to do that where it's just three of us. A podcast investigation, maybe live. Who knows?
Yeah.
Can't give you everything.
We gotta keep it on the hush hush because we don't want to get too much.
Well, now we just told everybody.
Yes. There is one. There is one more thing though. There is one more thing.
Uh-oh.
Before we leave.
What is that?
There's a contest. There's something coming. I may have 4 objects down here. I may have mentioned it on Facebook on the page before, but I have 4 objects down there, that need to be mailed out at some point. So there's going to be some rules, some stuff like that coming out, and just got to figure out how many friends/followers that we're going to put that at, and then after that, we'll have a bigger one coming out. And we'll have some giveaways.
A giveaway.
Yes, we'll have some giveaways.
We're going to give away Rich's shoes.
Oh, no. I can't do that, guys. Don't do that.
If you guys like a pair of worn out Nikes, Rich is your guy.
Yeah. Not me, buddy. I'm wearing Reefs. Even better.
Or some of Terry's products.
I think some good stuff coming the way.
Looks like we're going to have a very busy season.
And not just for the podcast, but for the few groups that we have that we all, try to get together sometimes and do a little investigating.
Yeah.
So got to get Brian on again.
Yeah, definitely got to get Brian. Brian's great.
Yeah.
Brian's fun. You gotta get him on.
Yeah, Brian is.
He gotta get him. Yeah, we gotta get Eric on. He did. When I thought I was talking to Rich, I was talking to Eric, and I was like, "Oh shit, bro, I'm sorry." But yeah, he would.
Good job, Terry.
I think he would have fun. He would have fun on here, I think. So we gotta get him on one day. And there's an old guest that I'm not even going to tell these two about. But there's an old guest that I'm going to be talking to and try to have them come back on, and of a nice place. Um, I do know last time I think it was a big hit. A lot of people liked it, so I'm going to reach back out to them and see if they can come back on. But it was one of the first guests we ever had on.
I think I know who it is.
I'm going to leave it at that.
I have no clue who it is. So
yeah, I'm going to leave it at that. But I am going to be reaching out, and I'm going to ask not only they come on, but somebody else that they had introduced me to come on. So
I think I know.
I'm not giving anything up, but hopefully it's coming. I'm not going to give anything up until I have it in solid. So just wanted to throw those few things out there before this episode ended. And hopefully some good things are coming. Hopefully everyone enjoys it. Yeah. With more stuff to come. I have to work on some more.
Coming, y'all.
I was working on t-shirts. And it did not work. So, but hey, we got stickers, and I've traded stickers with a few people. Please send us stickers, and I will send you stickers. I got a new batch in.
Still haven't heard from Brian yet. Brian hasn't said anything yet.
Yes, Brian, if you watch this, Brian, you need to look at your sticker.
Yes, that's the only way we're telling you.
You got to look at your sticker.
Read the
sticker. That was hilarious. You gave it to him and turned around. You turned around. He's like, "Don't say a word." I'm not saying a word.
That's crazy, bro.
I hope he has it on his best case.
One day he's going to see it. I have faith he's going to see it one day. We'll see what
happens. Poor Brian.
Yeah.
Brian, just read it. Just read it. I mean, I read it for months and didn't even realize it. Just read it, Brian.
I didn't realize it myself either. What the hell?
I still got a shit ton of them, and I'm handing them out though. I'm like, hey, this sticker is jacked, but here, you're gonna get it anyway. But that's all I had. I wanted to throw that little bit of stuff, or a lot of stuff. I don't know what it was, but just wanted to throw it out there for folks and anticipate some stuff coming. And hopefully they'll tune in and they'll enjoy what we're gonna bring. And that's it. You guys got anything else?
I got nothing. I'm sure Cordell's got
something. Cordell, yeah, I think he's got something.
Well, I just want you guys to know I have nothing up my sleeves. I'm not a magician.
Hold on. It looked like you were about to do something. You got ready, started posing.
Oh yeah.
It was almost like this movie. It was almost like this movie, but never mind. Go ahead.
I swear to God, Terry. I swear to God.
Go ahead. I'm not gonna say anything. Go ahead.
Thank you guys. Fuck. Thank you guys for joining us on another wonderful episode of the Paranormal Musings Podcast. I would like to thank Terry for creating this, Rich for being here and being such a cool guy.
Thank you,
like Terry said, we have a lot of big things coming up, so keep your eyes open and your ears listening. I don't
know. I'm sorry.
Your eyes open and your ears
listening.
Shut up, Terry. But yeah, you guys have a wonderful time. And stay spooky.
Yeah.
Stay spooky. Happy haunting, fam.
Happy haunting.
That was probably one of the funniest things on the show. Keep your eyes open and your ears listening. But it was true. It was true. It was true. Your ears listening. Awesome. All right, fam. We're out. We're done boring you. We're out. Later.